playing. Three, two, one, go.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Underall Sports Podcast. My name's New York Fan. I'm part of United Racing League, a racing league on Xbox. Each week, we're going to be doing podcasts, one on Saturdays, and for all the sports, and one on Mondays to talk about our racing league, what's going on around the NASCAR world. Today, I'm joined with El Kenny Jimenez, Shelton, and Assassins for our first show. Welcome, guys. How's it going?
What's up?
Pretty good.
Hey man, happy to be here.
All right, it's good to have you guys on the show today. So we're gonna go over some topics, starting with the NBA playoffs. So right now in the playoffs, we've got the Western Conference Finals going to be starting on Sunday at 3 o'clock. That's going to be on ABC. Clippers versus the Suns. The Hawks and the Sixers are heading to Game 7. That's going to be Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT. But tonight is the real matchup that we've been wanting to talk about. So the Milwaukee Bucks have been trying so hard to get to the NBA Finals and finally capture that with Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Nets have built their team on the core three: Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving will be out for Game 7, so let's get some predictions from you guys. Nets or Bucks, who's taking them?
Um, Brooklyn's at home court right now, and the last time they were at home court, they did win, and I'm pretty sure that was Game 5. And Kevin Durant went off. He scored 49 points, and if James Harden can step up more, I feel like that would be a bigger win for the Nets.
All right, so you got the Nets winning tonight.
Yes, sir.
Kenny, you got the Bucks, Nets. Who are you taking tonight?
I got the Milwaukee Bucks because I think they are more healthier than the Nets right now. The Nets are banged up, and I feel like Katie's gonna have to pull another almost 50-point game to win it, but I don't see it happening. I see Milwaukee pulling out.
Do you think Antetokounmpo
Milwaukee.
can get over that hump of such
This
a
will-
dominant team?
This will show one step towards that he belongs in this league and he belongs to be a champion.
We're gonna find out tonight. That's 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TNT. Assassins.
And don't forget to watch our podcast on Mondays about the NASCAR League and NASCAR in real life.
All right. So in other sports world, we got the MLB going on today. A couple of scores that we've got going on. So first, my New York Yankees, they were down 4-3 earlier today. They're in the top of the ninth. Yankees are leading 7-5. They need that win. Their record would improve to 37-33. We got the Marlins beating the Chicago Cubs. White Coin, he is one of the other hosts on this show. He'll be here next week. He is a huge Cubs fan, so to see this 8-0 lead is great. A couple other games around the league is 0-0s. So, we'll talk about them next week, see who's still in the standings, and see who's doing well. Assassins?
Alright. Let's move on to the NHL.
All right, so around NHL League, we've got yesterday's matchup. The Vegas Golden Knights were leading the game 2-1. The Canadiens came back and pulled off the overtime victory 3-2. Series is tied 1-1. Kenny, I know you're rooting for those Canadiens, right?
Yes, I am going for Canada. They've been looking very strong.
Canada side has not won a Stanley Cup in a really long time, so be interesting to see if they win.
Yes. I always go for the impossible.
Well, talk about some heavy weights tonight, 8 p.m. Islanders Lightning in New York. Lightning lead 2-1. They are the defending champions. So we're going to see what happens. Can they take a 3-1 lead? Will the Islanders finally tie the series and see where that game goes? Don't miss tomorrow's game, which will be game 4, Golden Knights versus the Canadians. Assassins.
And don't forget about our United Racing League. We race on Saturdays at 8 p.m. for the Cup Series, and the Truck Xfinity Series races 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. You can watch it live on our YouTube channel under All Sports Podcast Racing League, and on Twitch at Twitch Dominion with Spidey.
All right, guys, off to NASCAR. Assassins, you're going to take this one.
Yes, I will. So we had the truck race last night, and we had a surprising winner. We had Ryan Preece in the 17 truck win the race. He was able to hold off Todd Gillen late in the run to score his first ever victory in the Truck Series in his first Truck Series starts. In third place was Grant Enfinger. Fourth place was Zane Smith. Fifth place was Stuart Friesen. Sixth place was Matt Crafton. Seventh place was Ben Rhodes. Eighth place was Ty Majeski. Ninth place Austin Hill. And rounding out the top 10 was John Hunter Nemechek. We also have the truck of the Xfinity Series race going on right now with Kyle Busch leading Danny, leading Hemrick, Cindric, Allgaier, and Harrison Burton. And then for the Cup Series, they will be qualifying later tomorrow, but they had practice with Kyle Larson, William Byron, and Chase Elliott leading the board, and it was a lot of late qualifying attempts with Kyle Larson and William Byron having the exact same time. First time we've seen that in practice in a long time.
All right, so who's everyone got this weekend? NASCAR. Shelton, who do you got?
I got the guy that's been the most dominant a mile and a half all year long. Tied for the fastest lap in practice. I got Kyle Larson, and I believe he'll have the his 4th win on the season.
All right, Assassins, who are you picking this weekend?
I got the title sponsors driver of Alex Bowman. He's got everything going for him this weekend, and I think he will get his 3rd win of the season.
All right, Kenny, who are you choosing for this weekend's race in Nashville?
I'm not gonna lie. After watching that first practice, I think I've decided on another person. That's gonna be William Byron, also faster with Larson.
All right, William Byron. So, of course, everyone on this podcast knows that I am a big Chase Elliott fan. I think Chase Elliott really thrives off of the inaugural races. Chase has won COTA, Daytona Road Course. I think he wins here at Nashville in its inaugural race.
We all picked Hendrick drivers. So looking like Hendrick's going to dominate
But all
another
different.
week.
All right, guys. Assassins, last shout out for the day.
So Madden 22 is coming out in a couple months, so don't forget to pre-order it. Early access for the MVP edition will be on August 17th, 2021.
All right, final subject of the day, guys. Big topic. Aaron Rodgers. Which team could trade for Aaron Rodgers in this discussion? Kenny, in your mind, Aaron Rodgers has been a big topic all season long. He does not want to return to Green Bay. Where does Aaron Rodgers end up? Will he sit out? What is your opinion on this?
I think that he gets traded to the Las Vegas Raiders. I think the Las Vegas Raiders, they need to win, and they need to win now. They have a brand new stadium. They need to show it off. I believe in the Las Vegas Raiders.
All right, so the Las Vegas Raiders, that could be a possible suitor for Aaron Rodgers, as you have the Carr situation there. He does not want to play for any other team. Shelton, who do you have getting Aaron Rodgers in a trade?
I have the Denver Broncos. You know, the Broncos don't have that top two quarterback that they've always wanted, and you know, Aaron Rodgers is used to the cold up there in Green Bay, and let's get the Broncos back on their winning ways with Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback.
Well, Aaron Rodgers does play in cold Green Bay. Denver is an option for him. You have the quarterback camp there, Drew Lock, and a Teddy Bridgewater trade from the Panthers to the Denver Broncos. So we'll see if Aaron Rodgers can end up in Denver and maybe pull off a Peyton Manning type thing where he wins another championship. Assassins, who do you got?
I think he might be going to Washington. Washington's really needs a quarterback to finish off their rebuild to just push them to that winning way. They made the playoffs last year off of just a terrible division. I think this year they will take it all the way with Aaron Rodgers.
All right, well, Washington is the biggest shooter out there. He's the best choice for landing him. In my mind, for Aaron Rodgers to go to Washington, it could put them over the hump. That defense is dominant. They really get things done. Bringing him over to the offensive side with newly acquired Curtis Samuel. You have Terry McLaurin, Gary Terry. He is a great football player, but in my mind and in my discussion, Aaron Rodgers will return to Green Bay at some point before the season ends. Aaron Rodgers renewed his membership at Green Bay Country Club about an hour ago. It may be something, it may be nothing. Regardless of the fact, Aaron Rodgers will end up in Green Bay next year.
Even with him only getting about $1 million in his contract, you still think he's going to stay there?
Well, he made $1 million on his contract last year. This year, he's due for $14 million. If he does not play a single game, he will forego the full 14.7.
That's not bad.
So, Aaron Rodgers discussion. Anybody else have anything on it? Kenny, Shelton?
I'm gonna add on to yours, New York. I don't think that that's a bad decision right there because I feel if he wanted to trade that bad, it would have already happened. So I don't think that that's a bad decision at all.
Well, with the draft being over, there's not that many suitors. Do I think Aaron Rodgers holds out a little bit just from a different standpoint? It could work out for Aaron Rodgers in the end if, Jordan Love comes in, doesn't do what Aaron Rodgers does. But if Jordan Love comes in there and he dominates for Green Bay, there is by far no cards for Aaron Rodgers to hold, in my mind.
Yes, I also think that Aaron Rodgers is going to stay there. He has not much to say or do right now, but we're going to see what's going to happen with Jordan Love.
I think the cards are being held in Green Bay's hands at this point. But all right, guys, it looks like we are running out of time for this podcast today. Just quick reminders: don't forget to follow our United Racing League on Xbox. We race Tuesday nights, Trucks and Xfinities, and Saturdays are our Cup races at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, both races. They will be streamed on Twitch, YouTube. We have a couple of streamers, so we will post them to here so you guys can watch. Also, don't forget our podcast. These podcasts for all sports Saturdays, they will be uploaded, and our NASCAR podcast will be on Mondays to talk about the league and what's going on around the NASCAR world. So, guys, thank you for joining us today for this podcast, and we will see you guys next week. Peace out.